Hello and welcome to another show in the gray area. Now, I'm so excited. We're so close to the football season. The preseason starts here in August, and then the actual season starts just September, I do believe. So I'm excited. Really looking forward to it. And then there's fantasy football that comes along with the season, which is just great. I'm ready, so ready for that. And so today, what I have for you is the AFC, whether I think they'll do better or worse than last season. So I guess we'll just jump right in, starting with the AFC South. We got the Titans. Okay, I haven't seen really improvement. I'm just thinking. I'm thinking it's about the same as last season. So, and not really going to elaborate on that right now. Maybe another time. The Colts now 11-5. I think they'll do better than that. I'm looking forward to the Colts season. They've been improving this offseason. And I've talked about that some in the past. So yeah, I think they're gonna do better. Gonna make the playoffs. The Texans 4-12. Now, surprisingly enough, I think they're gonna do worse. The whole Deshaun Watson situation still not resolved. I don't know if he's gonna sit out this season, if he's gonna play, whatnot. They went 4-12 last season with Deshaun Watson, and Deshaun Watson's really good, so that's saying something. They must be doing pretty terribly to have Deshaun Watson go 4-12, and I don't think they've done much better. They've picked up running backs this offseason. They have. I looked at their roster the other day. They have quantity, not quality, at running back. They've got Philip Lindsay, Mark Ingram Jr., David Johnson, Rex Burkhead, all these names, I somewhat recognize, but they're not great running backs. You could argue they're not really even that good at running backs, Philip Lindsay, he does pretty good. But yeah, they have quantity, not quality at running back. And then their wide receivers, they've got Will Fuller. That's pretty much it. Yeah. I don't see them doing any better. So yeah, I say worse. Jaguars, they went 1-15. You can't really go anywhere but up from there. I think they'll do better. I had predicted their season not that long ago. I said 4-13. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. They go about 4-13, maybe 3-14. All right, AFC East, we got the Bills, 13-3. They haven't changed much from what I know, anyways. 13-3. Still a contender. Very good chance of making the AFC Championship again. They've got great players. So 13-3. Dolphins 10-6. Now I like watching underdog teams, and this kind of feels like what the Dolphins are. They seem like somewhat of an underdog with Tua now is their quarterback. So I'm ready for it. I want to see what happens, and they got Jalen Waddle from the draft as well, so that's cool. But I still say worse for them. I'm saying they get 8 or 9 wins this season. About a 50-50 season. So I want them to do better. I'm kind of rooting for them, but we'll see. Patriots 7-9. I'm thinking they do better. So they'll probably... Yeah, I'll get to that in a sec. 7-9. I think they'll have a winning season. They'll do better. The Patriots did so much this offseason. They signed so many players. I could go into that, but not going to. Man, that's another time. Jets 2-14. I'm saying they do about the same. They have got to figure themselves out. They've got Zach Wilson. Yeah, I'm still giving them a few seasons till they even get a winning season. They are on a serious bottom right now, and so they've got a long way of rebuild to go. All right, AFC North. The Steelers 12-4. This is a tough one because they were 11-0, and then they lost 4 of their last 5 games. I don't know. I'm just gonna be honest. I don't know how Ben Roethlisberger is gonna do anymore. He's getting old, but then again, so is Tom Brady. I don't know. I'm gonna say that they do a bit worse, maybe 10 wins, 10-7, or maybe 11-6. They have Juju Smith-Schuster, which maybe top 5 wide receiver. I don't know. Anyways, yeah. Ravens 11-5. Said they do about the same. They're kind of they're like the Titans, in just their aspect of what they do. I don't. They both went 11-5. They actually faced in the playoffs. The Ravens came out on top, and they. I don't know. I say they do about the same. I like watching Lamar Jackson. It's fun. The Browns, they also went 11-5. I'm saying they do better by a little bit. They have continued to improve, continued to rebuild, and now just keep building. It's cool to see that someone who'd done so bad for so long be doing pretty well now. So I think they can make the playoffs. So yeah. And then the Bengals 4-11, stay about the same. They did get some offensive linemen from the draft. We'll see how that works out. There's football, man. It is a lot of just like. There's quite a bit of guessing, but it's more of just like, let's watch and see what happens. You have the information, you have the players, but you can't. You can guess, but we'll see what actually happens. All right, and then the AFC West, the Chiefs 14-2. I'm saying they do about the same. It's really hard for anybody to have like an undefeated season. So Chiefs probably go like 15-2. Even with how great they were last season, like they still lost 2 games. So I say that there's a good chance that happens again. They do have their improved offensive line. I think they're my favorites to win the Super Bowl, second to the Buccaneers. But both great teams. I think one of those 2 teams is going to win the Super Bowl. Right now, I'd say those 2 teams, it's a repeat of last Super Bowl. But, like I said, it's a we'll see what happens situation. Anything can happen. Who knows? Like, maybe the Patriots have, like, this breakout season and go back to the Super Bowl. I don't know. Probably not, but, All right, the Raiders, 8-8. Say they do about the same. Chargers, 7-9. I've mentioned this before. I'll say it again. One of my most excited to watch teams. I'm ready to see what happens with them. They did get rid of a couple players, which I was kind of disappointed. Like they don't have Hunter Henry. I don't remember who else. but they still have Keenan Allen and Austin Eckler and Justin Herbert, and those three, I think it's a really good start to a good team. I'm saying they do better than 7-9, and I'm ready to watch them and see what happens. Like, I'm a Chiefs fan, but like if they beat the Chiefs, I'll be like, dang, I wish the Chiefs would have won, but I'm happy for the Chargers. So Broncos 5-11. Say they do about the same with their quarterback Drew Lock. I think they picked up someone else. I think it was Teddy Bridgewater, if I'm not mistaken. So either one of those, about equal quarterbacks there, both below average. Yeah. I'll leave it there. 5-11, same as last season. I'll say they do about the same. So, for my next like 2 shows, this is like the most I've had kind of planned in advance. The next couple shows, I'm gonna just do some more like fantasy football review type stuff, like getting in preparation for the fantasy football season, and then I just go a little deeper on some of these teams where it's like I don't really know. Let's do some research and find out like really how it's gonna go for some of these teams. Like I know the Giants and just different teams that it's like I wonder what's happened since last season, and just dig a little deeper on some of these teams, like the Titans. Like what actually happened with them recently? So, all right, I'll see you next time.